Okay, just kind of wanted to share my experience with the Craftsman, like pocket knife. I've had the Craftsman pocket knife for probably the better part of 4 or 5 months. Anyway, just to give you some general dimensions on it, let's kind of like open it up, lay it on my ruler. I mean, I'm not gonna be like perfect, so it's roughly an 8-inch knife, and it looks like it's about a 3.5-inch blade. So it's okay to carry this around. It is a liner locker. I do like that in a knife. It's got a little thumb thing to help you like open it up. You do have to assist it a little bit, I think. Well, sometimes I can click it out and just get it out with one hand, but a lot of times I'm adding it. I do occasionally have to tighten it up. It is like a red plastic. So this is the Craftsman pocket knife, and the reason why I went and got this one is like there is a lot of knives out there that you can go get and they're really cool. This thing was $10. It looks like the white off the lettering has rubbed off. Anyway, I wanted to carry around a knife that I wouldn't be too sad if something happened to, like it broke or it got lost. That was kind of my thing. I mean, you could really spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on a knife, and then my thing is when I lose those type of things, and I have lost knives before, or broken them or whatever because I'm using them. I mean, I use them as a tool. To me, a knife like this is a tool. I guess you could defend yourself with it, but honestly, I more or less look at a knife as a tool. It's a really nice place to put your lanyard or something, or clip it onto something. I like how it clips onto the belt. This isn't traditionally my favorite side. I always like it on this side. But anyway, this one's on this side. I really can't complain because, you know, you've got a pretty good knife. I don't know what the metal is. It's a pretty decent metal. It does seem to hold an edge pretty good. I haven't had to sharpen it too many times, but you know, I just cut everything with it and it seems to do really well. It's got a little spot down here to cut rope. I mean, I kind of like a nice solid blade, but again, we're talking, it was $10 plus tax. So, I mean, the price point here is this knife ends up being pretty good. I'm not too worried when I'm cutting something that it's gonna buck back on me. And that's kind of when I call like something will like release and then it'll come back at you. And I don't like that because you get really cut up that way, and I have scars from that. So I am reasonably sure that it'll stay open. It's one of my other problems with using these as like a self-defense weapon. If the thing's gonna come back and fold in on itself, well, this really doesn't seem like a good option. But I guess if it's life or death or whatever, who knows. But I really like this knife for $10. I got it at one of those home improvement stores, one of the big box home improvement stores. So anyway, I wasn't sure how YouTube was at like just telling people exactly where you got something. So I'm sure if you looked around wherever they sold Craftsman type stuff, you would surely find it probably on the internet. But I just couldn't believe that I ended up with a pretty good pocket knife for around $10. Anyway, I just was sharing that. Yeah, any questions or comments, just leave them below. Thanks for watching. There, now it's safe.